Hello everyone and welcome to Artclstudios. This is Hans here, and today I bring you another speed painting. Today's speed painting is of Barack Obama, our actual president, and I want to speak to you about the presidential elect. So a lot of things are going on in the country at the moment, and it's turned very violent. There's been a lot of division throughout this campaign. There's been a lot of arguments, struggles, deaths, things that people don't want to talk about, things that people have been speaking about. And what I think is that we're stepping into a new stage in America as a country. And with this new president, although I don't agree with his views on things, it might be necessary to step forward, to move on. So with this new president, now people are feeling more comfortable to speak their minds, to speak what they really feel inside, how they really feel. And this is something that's needed in order to move on. When you have a problem with your spouse, when you have a problem in a relationship, you have to speak about the problem in order to fix the problem. So many people have always avoided speaking about race. Many people have avoided speaking about culture. Many people have avoided speaking about way of living. Many people have avoided a lot of issues. And with this new president, people have become very comfortable speaking about their issues. Although they could be very aggressive at times, I urge everyone to hold their composure, you can express yourself, but don't harm each other. This is gonna bring people closer. For example, people have a bully, or let me see if I think about, and this happens a lot. When you're young, you have a bully, you stand up to the bully, and then you find out who you really are and who each other are, and then you might end up being friends when you confront the bully. People need to understand that in order to move forward, they need to finish the argument. They need to come into an agreement, speak about the issues that's going on. When you step up to a bully, the bully's gonna understand that you're not afraid of him, and then they might be open to speak about an issue, to speak about the issue that you may have, and then at the end of the day, it might all be misunderstanding. Some of the issues that is going on in America are issues that have been going on for a very long time, and as years have passed, people have been afraid of speaking about the issues. One, because they believe that we're in a new era, or we're in a new world, new age, that the issues no longer need to be spoken of. But if the issue is not spoken, then the issue might remain as is. And there have been many laws that's been passed throughout the years, but there's still a lot of resentment and a lot of issues that are still lingering. And now with Trump's campaign, there was a lot of violence in the rallies, a lot of violence outside of the rallies. And people don't want to admit that they are violent, that they are violence because of the way he's acted. One thing that happened when Trump won, especially in New York, that's where I live, is that everyone has calmed down. And I guess it's sadness has taken over. It was gloomy. It was raining yesterday. But people need to come together. Regardless of who's the president is, people need to come together and talk about the issues that they have, talk about the unsolved problems. That's the only way that things will continue to move forward. After Trump became president, I have seen people give each other more hugs, because probably after an argument or maybe consolation or solidarity, people need to come together, because it's a great amount of sadness that has been taking over America for a lot of people. And Trump says that he wants to make America great again. He has his reasons, and many people don't agree with his reasons. But it is not a time for you to be in fear. It is not a time for you to suppress your emotion. It is not a time for you to stay quiet. It is not a time for you to step back and just let the show happen. It's a time for you to step in and voice your opinion. It's a time for you to non-violent, but voice your opinion and talk about the issues that you have with a neighbor. Speak to each other, because we today live in a society that doesn't speak about issues, doesn't like confrontation, doesn't speak to each other, does not greet each other. And we might be on the same train ride, but people don't look at each other, people don't smile at each other, and it's created a lot of separation. And the main reason why there's separation is because there's fear. Fear has been engraved in our society so much to the point that you cannot trust your neighbor. You think that everybody's out to get you. You think that your neighbor's gonna steal from you, that they might take something away from you. But it's because you don't know each other, because you're afraid that that person might do something to you. It is because the media has lied to you and has told you that the next person next to you, if you see this person of color, if you see that, they're not a good person. But it's time for us to make our own media. And like Luke Cage, the show on Netflix, has changed the view of people with hoodies, and it has shown people that you don't need to be intimidated by the way people dress, because at the end of the day, they're people just like you, and they might look different than you, but everybody's wants what's best for them. And if there's not a lot of separation amongst people, there's gonna be unity. So next time you see anybody, say hello, and smile. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on social media, and if you like the video, click the like button. If you want to see more videos, click the video in the middle. And don't forget, never stop learning for you.